Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Chris Mangos back with another YouTube video, and in today's video I'm going to be answering you guys' questions because all you guys have questions about how my life is, how it's like to be an influencer, because being a normal person working a 9 to 5 is a whole different lifestyle than being an influencer like me, which I don't work a regular job and I literally make money by myself. So I'm excited to answer you guys' questions. So let's just get straight into the video. Alright, so being an influencer, you have to record it in public, get out of your comfort zone, and do viral things. And mostly those viral things are in public, interaction with people. And so the first and most asked question, is it weird filming in public? Now this is a good question, because if you guys are trying to do social media and you see everyone doing these crazy things on TikTok and embarrassing themselves and going up to random people and asking them questions, of course you're gonna be a little bit weird at first, because I know you guys try to sit in your room and someone comes in the room and you just stop and you just get embarrassed and you don't do it. I know you guys do that. So I had to get used to it, because my mom would always walk into my room and I'm trying to record and I would stop. I would get embarrassed and I would just like, I can't do this, I don't want people knowing what I do, and I wouldn't do it. But as time went by, you start to notice that no one even like judges you. Like, it's normal. If you want to record a video in public, go and do it. I used to get hella anxiety just going up to people and just trying to talk to them. So if you guys don't want to do social media and you're too uncomfortable recording in public and feeling weird, trust me, you're going to get used to it. Alright, so this next question is, how does it feel to know that you're famous, like the fact that people from other countries know you? Now, when I first started social media, I was literally a nobody. I had 0 followers, and when my first fans came along and I was getting edits, I was getting emails, I was getting messages, I would literally screenshot them and put them in a little folder. And I remember this folder, it was called fans, I think, and I would literally look through them and tell my mom, oh my god, look at these edits and all this stuff. And then when I started to go live, I started to see people from Germany, Australia, America, South America, like everywhere, freaking Pluto. And I was like, oh my god, this is insane. How does someone from Germany know me in the United States? Like, it was insane to think that I had fans all the way across the world. And that word famous, I'm not famous. Don't even say I hate the word famous. It just gets on my nerves, because I'm not. If you think famous is me, damn, this next question got personal. Is it hard keeping your life private? I'm gonna be 100% honest. Yes, it is. I am constantly recording my life 24/7 to keep you guys updated. It's kind of hard, but I have a personal life, but to an extent, because wherever I go, everyone knows where I am. I have my friends doing social media, so they're posting me on their stories. Like, everywhere I go, someone's gonna know where I am, and anything that happens to me, it's gonna be heard about. If I'm stressed, I can't record videos. I cannot. So you guys will know I'm stressed, because I'll either put something on my story or my content will just be unhappy, and like, you could just tell the vibe. Come on, you could just tell the vibe. Oh my god, I'm so excited to answer this one. How often do you get noticed in public? I love you so much. I love you too. I got noticed for the first time in Florida like 9 months ago. This is when I first started TikTok. I had like 200,000 followers, and I was in Florida and I was eating lunch at Hooters. Yes, I went to Hooters. Don't judge me. And so I was sitting at the table with my camera, you know, vlogging on YouTube. This is when I had like 200 followers on YouTube. And this whole entire table behind me, they weren't even from Florida, first of all. And second of all, the little kids came up to me and was like, oh my god, are you Chris Mangos? And I was like, yeah, what's up? And this is my first time ever, so I was like, oh my god, record this. I was with my friend, so I was like, here, record this. And he recorded it, and after that, they took pictures with me, did some TikToks with me, and I was like, oh my god, this is the best day of my life. This is amazing. And I sent this to my mom, and she goes, oh my god. And I was like, yo, I could totally brag about this now because everyone's saying I don't have any supporters, and I finally had proof right there. And fast forward 9 months later, I do get recognized in public here and there, not like a ton. That's why I don't say I'm famous. If I was famous, I'd get recognized 24/7, but I do get recognized. And if you guys are scared to come up to me, because I know so many people that just stared at me, literally did not come up to me, they just looked at me. If you guys want to meet me, come up to me. I will say hi, do TikToks with you, whatever. What's it like living away from your family and friends? Oh my god. It's hard. It is really hard because I moved out of Cali and I had no friends. I had little friends, but I didn't know anyone except for my friend Ty. But he left me to go back home, and I canceled my flight and just moved to Cali. And I went back home for the first time, and I was back in Massachusetts. If you guys don't know, I'm from Massachusetts. And I was sitting in my bed and I'm like, oh my god. My life is in Cali. I'm about to leave all of my friends, all of my family. And when I went back to Cali, I realized everything, and I had a mental breakdown. I was literally bawling my eyes out for 20 minutes because I was like, oh my god, I'm leaving my whole family, all of my friends, and I just left everything. I dropped out of school, and I was like, I cried, like, oh my god, I've never cried that hard, like, ever. Alright, so I'm doing 2 more questions, and the next question is, what is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is failing myself, because I love making content. I chose this life for a reason, and I just don't want to fail because I worked so hard to get where I am today, and I just don't want to fail that, because if I fail that, I've failed my family, my friends, and I'm scared to fail. Let's just keep it at that. Alright, so the last and final question is, have you ever wanted to quit social media? I'll be honest, hell yes. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. Everyone that did social media at one point wanted to quit because it gets hard. Like, being an influencer, it's really hard, especially when you try and you don't see results. And when you don't see results, you're just like, oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? And so being an influencer just gets hard and stressful, and you just want to give up. I wanted to give up like 20 times ever since I moved to Cali, probably more than that. I wanted to book a flight home and just leave and go back to a normal job. Like, that social media just gets really hard and you get really stressed out. So yes, being an influencer is hard. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want a part 2, let me know down below in the comments. Let's get this to 100 likes. Subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, Mango fam.